It's not fair. Never mind. Avoid using the cruise control. Use the air conditioning whenever you drive. Use the gears to slow the vehicle down, or avoid making a lot of short journeys. If you want to help the environment, what you need to do is you need to avoid making a lot of short journeys. If you're going just to the corner shop, you're going just to see your friend who lives next street, try to walk there. Try to walk there. Try to cycle there. Do not drive for short journeys, because when you're driving for short journeys, basically you're sending more pollution to the environment. What does it mean if this light comes on while you are driving? A fault in braking system. That's what it means. This red light means there's a fault in braking system. On your dashboard, so many warning lights can come on, and this light means there's fault in braking system. And if you get this light, make sure you get your brakes checked as soon as possible. Do not avoid it, because if your brakes are not working, it is dangerous. What could you do to reduce the volume of traffic on roads? If you want to have less traffic on road, if you want to reduce the volume of traffic on road, what can you do? Drive in a bus lane, use a car with smaller engine, walk or cycle on short journeys, or travel by car at all times. What should you do? You need to walk or cycle on a short journey. Walk or cycle on a short journey. Again, similar question, slightly different wording, but thing is, if you want to have less traffic on vehicle on road, then you need to start cycling or walking. Simple. Why have red routes been introduced in major cities? Why do they introduce red routes? To raise the speed limit, to help the traffic flow, to provide better parking, or to allow lorries to load more freely. Red routes are in big cities to help the traffic flow. How do they look like? The red routes. I will show you the red routes. This is how they look like. Single red line, double red line. So why do they put these red lines in the road? Single red line means no stopping at certain time, and double red line means no stopping all the time at any time. And this is red route. Why do they put these red lines in the road? To help the traffic flow. So nobody stops there, everybody can keep going, because there's plenty of traffic in big cities. If everybody keeps stopping, then it would be a massive jam of traffic. You are leaving your vehicle parked on a road and unattended. You are leaving your vehicle alone. You are not with your vehicle. Nobody is with your vehicle. You are leaving it alone, unattended. When may you leave the engine running? Can you leave the engine running? If you will be parking for less than 5 minutes? No. If the battery keeps going flat? No. When parked in the 20 mile per hour zone? No. Never if you are away from your vehicle. So you are never allowed to leave your vehicle's engine running. If you're leaving it alone, then you must turn it off lock the car, and take your car's keys with you. When should tire pressure be checked? After any lengthy journey, after traveling at high speed, when tires are hot, or when tires are cold. When should you check air pressure in tires? When the tires are cold, guys. You cannot be checking. You could not be checking the tire pressure when tires are hot. Two reasons. When tires are hot, first reason is the heat generated on long journey will raise the pressure inside the tire. And secondly, you won't be even able to touch the tires. You're gonna burn your hands. So when the tires are cold, that's when you need to check the tire pressure. You are parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? You are parked on any road at night time. When must you use parking lights? When there are continuous white line in the middle of the road, when the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour, when you are facing oncoming traffic, or when you are near a bus stop. When must you use parking lights? If you are parking on any road at night time and the speed limit of the road is more than 30 miles per hour, you are parking on a 40 miles per hour road or 50 miles per hour road, you must use parking lights. Bear with me. Hi, I'm in the class, love. So, two times they're gonna ask you about these parking lights. One, when you are parking your vehicle on a road where speed limit is more than 30 miles per hour. Secondly, if you are parking on any road at night time or even daytime when there is plenty of fog. If it is foggy weather, then you need to use your parking lights. You are carrying an 11 years old child on the front seat of your car. They are under 1.35 meters. What seat belt security must be in place? 11 years old, but they are under 1.35 meters. What seat belt should you use? They must use an adult seat belt? No. They must be able to fasten their own seat belt? No. They must use a suitable child restraint? Yes. Some people thinking that 11 years old is big, so you don't need to really give them a child seat. But yes, you do. It depends how tall you are. For example, if this kid is 11 years old, he needs to use the child seat, child restraint. So it depends how old you are and it depends how tall you are. So they must use the, what was the word? Suitable child restraint. What is the safest thing to do if you have to leave valuables in your car? You are parking your car and you are leaving important stuff in your car. What is the safest thing to do? Put them in carrier bag, park near a school entrance, lock them out of sight, or park near a bus stop. If you are leaving important stuff in your car, lock them out of sight. Put them where nobody can see them. Lock them out of sight. How can you reduce the environmental harm caused by your motor vehicle? Environmental harm caused by your vehicle, motor vehicle. What can you do to help the environment? What can you do to reduce the eh, pollution in environment, in air? As a driver, what can you do? Only use it for short journeys? That's not helping. Do not service it? That's not helping. Drive faster? Not helping. Keep engine revs low. Drive nicely. Drive smoothly. Drive with well behave. Keep engine revs low. Do not rev your engine. If you I hate this. The students who are leaving till last minute. Honestly, I don't like it at all. It's it's not fair.